Alright, so this video is not going to be that long. We're going to get straight to the topics at hand. We're going to talk about post-graduation. We're going to talk about closing in on this job opportunity that I've been in the interview process forever. Talk about me getting fired from my part-time job. We're going to talk about how to do more so that you can be the best at what you are trying to be. If I was you, I would want to watch this video. Watch it. You're already here. Here we go. Right now, I'm on my way to play in a Sunday League tournament. A lot of crazy things have happened lately, man. I mean, I've been in a few interviews with a few jobs, like I told you guys. The interview that I had in my last video, the company that I mentioned in Tampa, they decided that it wouldn't be a good fit, which kind of sucked, but you know what, it's life, man. What are you gonna do? Now I'm currently in the process of still interviewing with a few other companies, and I'm hoping to close the deal soon. Graduation was like 2 weeks ago, so now I'm just kind of in the chasing phase of looking for the next opportunity so that I can land it as soon as possible. Start making some bread, man. I'm tired of this college life where you're always broke. Like, that sucks, man. I'm gonna tell you about how my part-time job is now in the past. We played 2 games, lost 1 and we tied 1. Pretty much means that it would need to be a miracle for us to go through. But I'm absolutely dead. One more game in like a half hour. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how the rest of this day goes. I did want to touch on what happened with my part-time job that I had 2 weeks ago. As you guys know, I've been interviewing for different jobs. I've been reaching out to different companies and getting myself as many opportunities that I can so that I can start my career off on the right foot. Reaching out, doing interviews, taking time to connect with others takes time. And you know, in the interview process for a lot of these companies, they also have you do some kind of assignment to kind of see where you are, what you know, what you don't know, and what you need to learn. So there was one day, this company needed me to do this little project. It took me a little long, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is a learning curve, right? I'm entering a new career in my life. And so I had to call out of work. Now, there's nothing wrong with calling out of work. You know, if people have things going on, it's normal. What are you gonna do? I can't make it today. I think the problem was, in my case, was that this was like the 3rd or 4th time that I had called out, and I had only been working for like 2 weeks. What sucks about this is that in the 2 weeks that I worked like 40 hours worth of time. And so what happened was, when I went to check the schedule to see when my next day of work would be, it said that my login info for the app had been changed and to reach out to the manager directly. I was like, what? So I reached out to the manager, got no response. I reached out to the manager again with a screenshot of what the app said, and still no response. I'm thinking to myself, did I just get fired? Like, what? I don't know. I guess I don't have a part-time job anymore. It's what it is, man. What are you gonna do? What a story. Last thing that I wanted to touch on in this video was how to make yourself the best at whatever it is that you are trying to do. What that means is that there's so many resources at our fingertips that we do not take advantage of. I mean, including myself. So for example, if you wanted to be a better soccer player, training only 2 days a week would not allow you to be the best at what you do, because there's people who are training 7 times a week, twice a day, 3 times a day, doing that much more than you are. And I feel like the same goes for the next phase of your life as well. Being an athlete, I'm so used to putting in extra work, but now translating that work into a new setting, whether it's a work life, side hustle, whatever that may be that I'm trying to be successful in, I feel as though the same work ethic goes for the new challenge at hand. Using resources like social media platforms, LinkedIn, YouTube, reading books, podcasts, connecting with other individuals. I think one of the major keys, you know, really throwing yourself in, learning about the field, is not being afraid of what you don't know and not being afraid of failure. It's easy to not do something out of fear. It's easy to not do something because you're not good at it. But I mean, how are you gonna get good at it if you never started? How would you have gotten good at your sport if you would have never began playing? Those of you who are super good at something, whether it's a sport, job, workplace, side hustle, passionate about something, whatever it may be, you started somewhere. I think for many people it's hard to now transition into the next phase because you're good at one particular thing but don't know where to start for the next thing. I feel like enjoying the process is one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can maybe give someone. Obviously, these are not like super hidden facts or hidden tips and tricks. Something that I feel like could help. I mean, it helped me. It's helped me, you know, learn more about what I want to do. It's helped me learn about the field that I want to pursue. It's even helped me in my sport. Pretty common sense, right? You train more, you get better. You practice more, you see a better result. I just know that for me, it was hard to fully do that in the new phase of life that I'm in. It was easy for me to watch videos of Cristiano Ronaldo, easy for me to go out into the field, do 1,000,000 step overs, dribble through cones. That was easy. But now, learning about a field that maybe I'm not too familiar with, it's kind of like learning a whole new language. So really throwing myself in at 100 miles per hour, just wanting to be a student of the game, I mean, I feel like will take me a long way. And it can take you a long way too. Like I said, whether it's podcasts, YouTube videos, influencers, speaking to individuals, reading books, so many different outlets that you can exploit just to elevate your game to the next level. Like I said, no secret formula. I just wanted to throw out a little tip that has helped me not only in my sport, but now it's kind of helping me in the field that I'm wanting to be successful in.